All right, good afternoon. Good afternoon. A cold Friday in New York City. To be more specific, Manhattan, New York. Manhattan, I should say. Well, I'm about to call. Oh, jeez, I hate to repeat myself, but I'm trying to call North Carolina Tax C.P.A. in North Carolina. ALFRED P. Jones. I know my side of the story sounds shady, but I worked in North Carolina for 2 different years. Oh my God, what's this? That's what I'm talking about. She's got nothing on me. Shit, cutie. Anyway, so I worked there 2 different years, and so I said, you know what? I didn't work that much, didn't make that much. I figured I'd take my time to file taxes, follow taxes. So anyway, fast forward, make a long story short, I had lost my W-2s. I think Allegiance Van Lines employees or contractors stole my bag, and that's where I believe I had my tax returns in. So yeah, Allegiance Van Lines out of Pompano Beach, Florida, and the associated contractor they hired. I think one of them stole my bag, and I had my information in it. What is this guy doing? Anyway, so where am I? So anyway, so yes, I lost my W-2s. So fast forward a few years later, the North Carolina Department of Revenue knocks on my door and contacts me about not filing taxes. So I explained to them that I lost it. No, I didn't. Initially, I didn't know I lost it. So I went back down to North Carolina and looked for them. Nothing. I said, I'm in trouble. So fast forward, couldn't find it. I called them back and I called the North Carolina Department of Revenue back and said that I couldn't find it. So I couldn't file taxes. Hello. So I couldn't file taxes. So I said, oh, okay. Yeah, whatever. This guy looking at me, so I think he likes me. I'm handsome. What do you want to do? When you're handsome, even men look at you. Anyway. So, where am I? So yeah, here she goes. Putting her hands in her pocket. Bitch, I saw you already. Stop playing games with me. So anyway, where we at? So yeah, so fast forward, now they gave me the North Carolina Department of Revenue gave me a deadline to file taxes. So I decided to go to supposedly, which I'm tired of Googling the high ranking, supposedly a high ranking C.P.A. to give them an explanation of my situation and see if they can help me. So I go to ALFRED P. Jones. Fast forward, they said you get all your documents and we'll see what we can help you. So I did that. I gave it to them. They looked it over. They said this is the process, power of attorney, blah blah blah. All right. That was in May of 2025. Guess what? Today's January 2026. All right, almost exactly 7 months. 7? No, 8 months to the day, and they have not contacted me. So, fearing the worst, I hired some other shady, so-called tax attorneys, and they supposedly did it, but a bad, dumb job. I wasn't too happy, but so far has satisfied and quiet down the North Carolina Department of Revenue. So right now I'm about to make a phone call and find out why ALFRED P. Jones of North Carolina, Fayetteville, North Carolina, has not contacted me about all the paperwork that they got from me and why they have not filed any taxes on my behalf. Listen, I know it sounds all shady. You worked in North Carolina for 2 years. You didn't live there. You filed taxes somewhere else in those years, but not the North Carolina W-2s that was sent to you. I get it. Then you get a knock on the door from the Department of North Carolina Revenue. Oh, so cute. I love her face though. I love that pure white face. Oh, that's nice. It's how people get hypnotized and get slayed by a woman looking like this. Anyway, damn, that's nice. Really. And then, what do I do now? So then, I know it sounds like you're missing W-2s. Now you're asking people. Now North Carolina Department of Revenue demands that you file taxes a certain deadline. They're gonna start garnishing wages, even for taxes that you already filed for, of income that you already filed taxes for. in another state. I get it. I know it sounds shady. Now I'm going to a supposedly reputable CPA company, and now I'm asking them to help me out and file my North Carolina taxes with no W-2s. With no North Carolina W-2s. I understand. It sounds shady as fuck. But what do you want me to do? Sometimes I do silly things thinking nothing's gonna happen. And guess what? Something happened. Anyway. Alright, so here we go. Let's see if I know and why they haven't called. Oh, by the way, I did call them, but they hung up on me. They hung up on me. I love that. Look at that. That's pure whiteness. I love white women like this. Slim, white, cute. I like it. Anyway, sorry, woman. Anyway. So yeah, now I'm just gonna leave a message, alright? And I'll get back to you on Monday or Tuesday. And by the way, they close at 2 o'clock on Friday, so I gotta call them between Monday and Thursday, alright?
Monday through Thursday, 8 to 5. We are closed for lunch from 12:30 to 1. Our hours on Friday are 8 to 2. If you have reached our voicemail during our normal hours, we are either on another line or with a client. Please leave us a message at one of the following extensions. For Victoria Parker, or to leave a message for Mr. Jones, extension 301. Shauna Parker, extension 302. Niece Robinson, 303. Antoine Jones, 306. And Debbie Burkhardt, extension 307. Thank you. Have a great day.
Hello?
Please wait a moment.
What the hell?
Hello. Please leave your message after the tone.
Yes, good afternoon. Back in May of 2025, I asked you guys to file some taxes. You took a lot of paperwork from me, and I assumed that you was gonna help me file, get a power of attorney, get some tax documents from the IRS, and help me file my taxes. Even though I did not pay y'all, it's been over 8 months, and you guys never have called me back, and I don't know why. So, can you please call me back at your convenience at 347-291-2304. I really appreciate it. Thank you very much. All right, thank you. Okay, well, this is January. Let's see what happens. I guess Monday I can make 2 more important calls possibly, and I'll give you the conclusion of those calls Monday or Tuesday. I'll probably post on Monday or Tuesday. All right, thank you. Oh boy, it's always something.